Good evening. There's obviously been a lot of talk. Oh, spoiler, you know, 046, blah 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 blah. In truth be told, this tournament is going pretty much exactly as I expected. The only game that surprised me was the Hungary-Switzerland game. That's the one that I didn't see coming. But the rest of the games, they've gone more or less how I kind of envision. But obviously it's important that we get the correct spoiler, the correct score, so these losers can shut their mouths. Obviously we know what's at stake with this one, as the chat want to, you know, want to mock up 007, which is unacceptable and will not happen. It's not an easy game to get a correct score in, because it's a very unpredictable game with the amount of players that there are that can make a lot of things happen out of nothing. But I've settled on a spoiler, which when I first looked at this game 2 weeks ago, immediately spoke to me, so to speak. Without further ado, I have gone for, to prevent the 007, I have gone for Serbia 2, England 2. Serbia will score first via Mitrovic. Now, I want to make it very, very clear. Serbia are trash, like terrible team, like really, really bad team. But I have a feeling England will be a little bit slow off the mark. They'll have a slow first game, and I think Serbia will stun them. The Southgate will try and play his traditional like slow gameplay. But this is a Serbia team that are going to go right to the core, and I have a feeling they could bully Stones and Gueye, Mitrovic and Vlahovic. I think they're going to get at them. I think Milinkovic-Savic will cause them problems as well. Eventually England's class will be able to begin being shown and displayed, but it will be a little bit late, and I don't think it's going to be enough to result in an England win. So slow start for England, 2-2. Should continue the cracking Euros that we have seen thus far. Excellent analysis once again, says Darren. Thank you, sir. But yeah, I want to make it very clear, like Serbia are really bad. It's just that England, they have definitely been overrated. You know, they're a fantastic team, but on paper, it doesn't quite result like that. So slow start for them today. 2-2. Serbia will score first to make it 1-0. England will make it 1-1. Serbia will again regain the lead to make it 2-1, followed by an England 2-2. This all will happen before minute 70, and then we'll see the last 20 minutes with England in full control but unable to score the winner. Thank you, Drake. MC says this idiot Garrett chucked England's best player out wide with no overlap in fullbacks, says MC. There's definitely questions. Fascinating game. Ten Hag is here on Dash TV to analyze the game. Send my regards to him. in Gelsenkirchen. Serbia versus England. It's already kicked off in the streets. It's time for the game. On the pitch. The England national anthem amongst midst of boos from the Serbian fans. It is electric in Gelsenkirchen. Respect now for the Serbian national anthem. Tensions are high between the two teams. Tension at an all-time high. Both sets of fans booed the opposite national anthem. Mado. Cian says strength in midfield might work against Serbia, but let's say against a midfield like Spain or Germany, if they get their hands on him, it's game over. Mirage says there is no real direct threat on the wings. Not starting Gordon and putting Foden in the 10. Jihadi Gary strikes again. There's already complaints against Southgate's lineup before a ball has been kicked. I hear you, Mirage. Ten Hag Oppenheimer, what did he say? Manchester United have told me that they spoke with Tuchel, but they eventually came to the conclusion that they already have the best manager. Honestly, chat, like, his aura is off the freaking charts. Like, it's almost Jose level. I never thought we'd see a manager that gets close to Jose level when it comes to aura, but it's like unbelievable. Wow, man. It's crazy. Even his biggest haters have no choice but to sit back and respect. It's the Italian referee Orsato, who I believe is refereeing his final national tournament. He will retire after this. Yeah, he will retire after this. Theodore says, I need to know the brand of the shirt he is wearing. The off-white color is perfect and the texture looks so crisp. Mine? Oh, you mean Ten Hag's? Ten Hag has aura. One key thing about Serbia is that Gudelj has recovered and is in the starting lineup. He is important to the way they play. Another key decision, they've dropped Tadic, which should have happened in the previous in the previous World Cup. Tadic can still make an impact off the bench, but when you have two players like Vlahovic and Mitrovic, you have to line up with both of them, and Milinkovic-Savic will be the one making those runs. The one thing to keep an eye on as well is Mitrovic and Milinkovic-Savic. Every player we've seen compete at these Euros that has played in the Saudi League has had a horror show. So we'll see if these two can stop that bad run. Away we go. England are on their way against Serbia, the favourites for the tournament. Attention! Stones wasn't the most convincing there, but he does recover the ball. With England, I'm just fascinated to look at the defense because obviously we all know how good Stones is, but he's missed so many matches this season. I think Maguire, especially in a game like this, will be a loss. Serbia only have one player under 6 foot. Set pieces will be important, for sure. The one thing with Serbia though is defensively, and they're up against, in my opinion, the best attack in the tournament. At least on paper. We've seen Musiala, Wirtz, Pedri already shine. Over to Jude Bellingham today. Foden looks like he's been given the free role that he has at Manchester City. He started on the left, but look at where he finds himself. This is fascinating. And it looks like Harry Kane is the one that will at times drift off the left as well. Gareth Southgate has given the freedom to Phil Foden. This changes everything. It looks like it's very much Phil Foden's team. Oh, they've kicked him already. Gudelj has had a kick at Foden. Fascinating. I do. I have Serbia bottom of the group. But this is a group where they'll be taking points off of each other. Serbia are terrible, make no mistake about it, but I think England will be a little bit slow off the mark today. And they'll find themselves behind. What do you think about Trent in midfield? Me personally, I would have started him as a right back. But it's interesting because look at the position he's playing. It looks like Gareth Southgate has been very flexible here. Because in build-up, it's a 3 at the back from England. Trippier is pushing high up on the left. Trent is playing a very similar role to what we've seen from Nicolo Barella yesterday for Italy, as well as Toni Kroos for Germany. He's playing as a very deep lying playmaker. Almost wide. Deep lying playmaker. Yeah, Walker will stay back. And Saka will provide the width on that side. In a way, there's a lot of similarities between the way Italy played yesterday and the way England look like they're playing. I didn't expect that level of flexibility from Gareth. We'll see. Keep an eye on it. What's the spoiler? Are you blind? That's under the thing. What's your thoughts on the Denmark game? Personally, as a Dane, I think we should be happy with a point. You got lucky. You should be happy with a point. You ain't achieving nothing, unfortunately. You need to sack your manager and then maybe for the next World Cup you have to start a bit from scratch, you know? Any key matchup? If I had to pick a key matchup in particular for this game, I would almost pick a key matchup when they're not directly against each other. I'd go with Kane versus Vlahovic. It's fascinating. It's you know, two of the best strikers in world football. I expect both to get a few chances, you know. It's about who's going to take them. Spain are my pick to win the Euros. Attenzione, Pelican finds Foden. Mador. Oh. Corner England. Corner England. Oh, it's offside. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. It didn't even deflect. You guys are such losers, man. These guys already on Foden and they want Palmer instead of Foden. Hilarious. Attenzione. Kostic. How can Petrovic start for Chelsea but not Serbia? Because he's shit. Nah, Ronaldo will start. To be fair, I'm surprised Milinkovic-Savic didn't start and go. He's the one I was expecting to start. Serbia, blessed with goalkeepers. Comes from their immaculate water polo background. For sure, Jason. For sure. No, Vlahovic is playing as a right winger out of possession. It's a 5-4-1 from Serbia. They know their weaknesses. It is defensively, so they're trying to leave as little gaps as possible. Oh, you're still salty, Mello. Cretin. But it's a common novel. It's not a novelty at all. It's a common thing nowadays that we're seeing from teams. You know, in possession you have a certain formation, out of possession you have another one. Can you predict what you think England's XG at the end of the game might be? Oh, give it a rest. Predict an XG. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life. The Arsenal teammates, they're unable to combine. And that's been the one criticism with Declan Rice. As good as he's been this season, and he has truly been phenomenal, the question about Declan Rice is, has he got those passes in his locker? The answer from what we've seen this season seems to be no. That's something that's been remarked as a key difference when we've seen Declan Rice versus even Granit Xhaka. We've seen Granit yesterday was dictating the tempo of the game. In complete control, incredible passing range. Rossi wants Mino and Wharton on the pitch. Mador Bellingham. Mador Jude. Who's the first goal scorer? Mitrovic. Serbia will score first. I'm relatively certain about that.
Did I read that number right? To me, it feels
did I read that number right? 60. Holy fuck, Akuma. Much love, sir. Much love. Time flies indeed, man. Astonishing amount of months. Appreciate it, boss, man. And here we are, man, watching what could potentially be the greatest European championships of all time. Keep an eye out for Kostic. Yeah. What's next? You're gonna tell us to keep an eye for Foden? Oh. Again, Milinkovic-Savic there with a poor touch. Again, it's that trend of the Saudi players. They look way off the pace. Milinkovic-Savic at Lazio, one of the most underrated midfielders in world football. But he definitely looks like he's lost the stamp.
38 months. I missed his FIFA streams back in the days, man. Hope you doing great.
Much love, Sen. Thank you for the 38. A lot of months. Appreciate it, boss. It does seem like that. I think is it inevitable because you go from basically playing against, with all due respect, farmers, and then you're up against all of a sudden the best players in Europe again. So it's like... Theodore says, do you think this freedom during phases of possession will get exposed badly once we face a well-structured side with offensive threats and counterattacks such as France? It's a fascinating question, Theodore Cruz, but I like the freedom. I mean, if you're going to play Foden off the left, you have to give him freedom. If you're going to tell him to stay wide, then, you know, you're pretty much nullifying most of his game. We've seen the way Germany gave freedom to Musiala, Wirtz and Gundogan. Where do you see Southgate managing next when he leaves the England job? #United.
Kurt, what percentage chance would you give Ansu Fati in becoming a world-class player at this current moment?
Lovely ball by Walker. Attention, Booker. Bellingham, 1-0. 1-0 England. 1-0 England. Guess who? Mado. The number 10. Saka with the assist. I don't know if that will count because it deflected. Mado. Chat. Mado. Clint. Bellingham has responded to Wirtz. Bellingham on the course for the Ballon d'Or has opened the scoring for England. It deflected, but look at that run, chat. You can't stop that, man. You can't stop that, bro. Oh my days, man. Dunked on them, chat. Dunked on them, bro. We got the first goal scorer wrong again. It seems like it's a common theme. We need to fix up on that. And Bellingham does his trademark celebration. England, the favourites, are off the mark. Madu. How's it going, dude? What percentage chance would you give Ansu Fati in becoming a world-class player at this current moment? The talent is there for sure. It's just he needs to take the right step in his career. Brighton was a bad move. Why are you guys saying 007? Why are you saying 007? The spoiler is well on course. Why are you guys saying 007, idiots? Serbia are not going to score too. Yeah, we'll see, Bryce. Nah, elite box crasher, bro. But it was Walker that found Saka with that ball chat to start with. Cold, man. Well, it's an interesting strategy for Serbia because they came out obviously wanting to ensure that they don't concede. But their biggest strength is attack. So it's almost like, to me, they should do, even though it didn't work for them, but they have to kind of do what they done in the previous World Cup. You have to go, fuck it, blow for blow, you know? You're not the best at defending either way, so you're gonna concede. It was inevitable. 100%. It seems like the top countries, chat, are back on top, you know, like the way they're playing, like all of them: Germany, Spain, Italy, England. Mado, man. Mado. Easy boy, if you need to spam something 10 times, it's not funny, little bro. It's not funny at all. Take a time out and think about your actions, cretin. At least be original. Stupid moron. Jude and Trent doing a celebration together. What it could have been for Liverpool. Do you guys remember when Liverpool fans were telling us Trent has convinced Jude to join Liverpool? Mado, what it could have been. This Jude thing is all on Carlo. Without Carlos, yeah, I see what you're saying. Southgate had Bellingham playing as a defensive midfielder when he broke through in the World Cup. No, I don't actually think Kane has even touched the ball yet. That's a good observation. He doesn't seem like he's dropping as deep, so that must be a specific instruction. Like, you know, we don't need you dropping deep when we've got Foden, Bellingham, and Trent. Oh, Gueye. This possesses Vlahovic. And here come England, attention, Foden. Oh, Trent. That was an interesting observation there. Did you guys see that? Saka made a run forward that didn't play him the ball. Do you guys think that the rivalry that developed from the Premier League, you know, who's better, Foden or Saka? Foden there purposely did not pass the ball to Saka, it felt like to me. Oh, potential elbow from Vlahovic on Bellingham. Not intentional, play on. Okay. I know I want to see, because they'll test them for sure. I want to see if this England defense can withstand pressure. I have reservations. I have big reservations. Although Guay so far is performing exceptionally well. Uh-oh, Trent has given the ball away. Attention, Mitrovic. Mado. Trent has given the ball away in a very dangerous position, and that's exactly what I was trying to talk about. You do a mistake like that against a bigger team, and that could have been it. Oh, that's a chance for Serbia. Do you guys want to see Mino instead of Trent? Rossi's reporting that Mino would not have made a mistake like that. You wanted him right back. Yeah, I definitely think Trent is a better right back than Walker at the moment, unless you're facing someone like Mbappe. The problem is this. People always say, oh, Trent can play in midfield, but how many games has he actually played in midfield? And then you chuck him in a tournament like this. That's my question as well, Yone. Gueye looks like he's started the game really well, though. Really well. Exactly, Albania, exactly. Oh, I don't think Declan Rice expected the ball to come to him. I think he thought Kane was going to connect with it. And then the ball hit Declan. That's a bit poor reactions there now from Declan. What was that? My man's trying to duck away from the ball, you know? Back in mind that you go and meet the ball at all costs, and that was, you know, a proper leather ball, not the freaking ball that they play with nowadays. Vlahovic went for the audacious there. But he looks sharp, chat. Dusan looks sharp. Mado Mitrovic. Attention. Here's Vlahovic. Vlahovic. I feel like I've already seen what I needed to see, though, you know? Oh, Foden again has given the ball away. Look at Bellingham. Look at Bellingham. Mado. 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 Oh. Bellingham there. Interesting. Shoulder straight into Kostic. Fascinating. Fascinating. Alpha. Mado. Oh, Trent read that well. Here's England on the counter-attack. Attention, Booker finds Walker on the overlap. Big chance for England. Walker's gone for goal. Oh, he hasn't. He tried to pass. Mado, the England transition, chat. Holy shit. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for goal, man. What a game again, man. These Euros, chat. Yeah, Dusan keeps trying those risky passes. He does it a lot for Juve as well. But he's looking really sharp, chat. He's gonna score, for sure. Foden so far, yeah. Not great. Not great at all. What do you think about the new Brighton coach? I'm not familiar with him. Or his work. But I do find it fascinating that a 31-year-old is going to be coaching a 37 or 38-year-old James Milner. Code from Walker. Experience from the greatest Premier League right back of all time, who's had a bit of a questionable season at Manchester City. He's definitely had moments defensively where he seems like he struggled. Age is catching up to him, no doubt about it, but his pace does not seem like it's gone at all. Respect, chat. Respect. True. Well, there's a common trend in it. They're like a lot of teams are now hiring very young managers. Fascinating. My time could be next. Ooh, Vlahovic made a run there. They didn't give him the ball. No, I haven't. MC says tears. These 12-year-olds saying Neville is better, acting like they watched him play. Cold, MC. Barry says, just because Trent can hit long balls, these casual bums think he should play in the midfield. Completely different game, because as a right back, the game is played in front of him. I agree, Barry. I couldn't agree more. But the thing is, I think he should start as a right back for England. Unless, like I said, you're facing Mbappe. I'm a janitor. I feel a little unimportant and want insights on the intellectual property of my company. I'm 6'2", rootless, and a little on the fat side. Where did you hide during the meeting when Ghost executives shared that chart? What are you talking about? Or Leao. Yeah, probably or Leao. Or Gvara, actually. If somehow England come up against Georgia. Because we know what Gvara done to Trent. At Anfield and, actually, at the Maradona Stadium last season. Booker. Oh, that's a foul. Trent wins the free kick, and he'll probably be the one that will take this one. Or the clueless brain that people are talking about Foden. He's a 10. Not a winger. He doesn't want to play winger. It's like throwing Bellingham on the wing. Trippier or Trent? Who's the better free kick taker? Trippier or Trent? Surely it's Trent. Well, it's them two over the free kick. If England had a left footer that could take it, he'll probably be the one taking it from here. You guys think Trippier? Trent all day for me. It'll be tough to get it over that Serbian wall. Foden's trying to get involved, but they're not letting him touch the ball. Trippier has backed off. It looks like it's Trent. It's Trent over the free kick. That's not great, is it? Madò, Bellingham. Cioè... Ma che giocatore. There were definitely questions about his form at the end of the season for Real Madrid. Especially about his overall play. He'd still pop up with goals, no denying that. Saka and Jude are carrying. I don't think Harry Kane has touched the ball. Can someone double check? Oh, Saka bodied. Saka's not happy. It's a shoulder to shoulder. He kicked the game off. That's it. Shoulder. Heavy. Heavy. Were you the free kick specialist back in your playing days? I hear you had a good curve. I could take them, but I wasn't the designated free kick taker in my team. We had someone really good before my career-threatening injury that forced me to retire. What position did you play? Register. Attention! Oof. Madò. One day, I'll stream a game of real life football. Is Clint still here? Clint, tell them I'm good. Clint. We had a pickup game at Stockholm last time I was there. Class is permanent. Madò. We'll have its own leagues and not play in Italians, because we're our own country, Ramsey. The hell kind of question is that? You seem like a very high IQ player that doesn't need athleticism, says MC. Pretty much, MC. Pretty much. I always had immaculate positioning, so I never need to display my pace. I was never the quickest though, but yeah. Why is Mitrovic so shit? He went to Saudi. Ignore them, MC. I agree. Guehi has been spectacular so far. Not an easy duel up against Vlahovic, but he's got the better of him. Oh! Have I jinxed him? I almost jinxed him. Oh. Another wayward pass there from Trent. Clint says, lol, yeah, he played some nice long balls. My pass in chat, incredible. Like outside foot, like inside. Attention. Attention. Tuzan. But look who's there. But look who's there. And this is the stuff that does go unnoticed with Bellingham that of course you're never going to see from the likes of Verto or Musiala. How often he recovers the ball. He's ran the show. Man of the match, and it's not even close so far. Attention. Buka. Lovely play. Foden again though. Saka's played fantastic as well. Foden though doesn't seem like he's on the same wavelength as his teammates at the moment. Well, neither him nor Harry Kane. It's Jude Bellingham and Saka carrying the England attack so far. No, but chat, it's very obvious what the lineup should be. Okay, what the hell is Trippier? What's Trippier there for? What exactly is Trippier done? I must, like, Trippier's useless. So in that regard, why don't you put Joe Gomez? You play with a garden wall defender, right? You put Gordon instead of Walker. You drop Trent right back. He'll invert next to Rice, and you'll play Foden and Bellingham in behind, and Gordon on the left. It's very obvious what it should be. Kostic can definitely cross. Rice at the right place at the right time. And he's going on one of those runs. Declan, Mado. Nah, Bellingham, chat. Oh, madre mia. Oh, my days. I don't think that was a foul, actually, the last one. I think he got the ball there. What you said, but Walker instead of Gomez. Yeah, but then you can't play Walker like left back and say that. Joe Gomez has played that role for England. My personal choice would have been Brentwaite, but he didn't call him up. One touch in 35 minutes. Is it actually one touch? Because we're here joking, but he hasn't touched the ball, has he? Like, genuinely. Let's investigate. What? Nah, Mado. And that was the kickoff touch. That was the kickoff touch. What the fuck? It's funny because if Haaland was having this, oh my days, what they'll be saying. Oh, but you know, Haaland, that's why Kane is so much better than Haaland, blah, 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 blah. Was it not the kickoff touch? So far it's been Jude, Saka and Rice. I'm not sure why you read in Rice. Oh, Saka was the one that kicked off. Okay, so it wasn't that touch then. Yeah, Kostic will be a big loss if he's forced off here. Foden has been useless, shows that him and Bellingham can't play on the same team. Well, that's a false statement, isn't it? He's been playing, he's been chucked on the left. He has been given freedom, but yeah, not a good game thus far from Philip. But I don't think it's necessarily fully his fault. Oh, I'm still calm about my spoiler. I'm still calm. I'm still calm. This England defense, let me tell you something, because I've already seen this certain signs. This England defense is getting bailed out by work rate so far. There are definitely holes in this defense. It's been getting bailed out by the outrageous work rate from the likes of Saka and from the likes of Bellingham. Much love, lost child in the woods. Thank you for the 8 months, sir. Yeah, Kostic looks like he's not going to continue. Big blow for Serbia. Yeah, I think there's a... Trent does not look fully comfortable in that position. Not at all. You'd get the feeling, honestly, if Kobe Mino and Wharton would have had a better game. Ata. When Palmer comes on, I suspect that he plays... What's he given? I suspect that he plays well enough to keep his place in the team. But where's Palmer going to play? Can Palmer and Saka play together? Chat hates Foden because he's dicked all their teams this season. Mador, Jack. Mladenovic is coming on for Kostic. Big loss this one. Big loss. It started to rain. And this is advantage England. It's raining in Gelsenkirchen. If anybody's there, can you let us know a little bit, like if there's also wind accompanying this rain, because that will also play a big part if that's the case. I'm there, I can confirm. There is no wind. Okay, thank you. Oh, Declan. Code from Declan. Mador Saka, chat. Mador Buka. Buka. Did you see that touch? Jesus. Oh, it's a fully closed stadium. Fair, fair. Well, it can't be fully closed. Then how's the rain falling, idiot? Madò goderx. You said fully. Only 2 minutes of at a time. Attenzion. Oh, Vlahovic stopped his run there. It's not the first one he's made. He hasn't been served by anybody. He got served on that occasion, but then he stopped. No, we'll do it at halftime. Milinkovic Savic, by the way, has barely touched the ball, man. It's crazy. Saudi players again, chat. The observation. The Saudi players. So far off the pace. Oh, there's a collision there off the ball. Attenzion. That's a good ball in. It's a corner, Serbia, and it should be the final action for this first half. There was a collision of the ball there between Kyle Walker and someone else from Serbia. This is, of course, where Serbia are most dangerous. Not a single player under 6 foot. Oh, dearie me. Oh, play on though. They have to put it in, otherwise, yep. First half comes to an end. Very comfortable performance by England. Jude Bellingham and Saka in particular have had a phenomenal match. Harry Kane and Phil Foden, though, nowhere to be seen so far. Can we check Kane's? We just checked it, and it's genuinely. Oh, it's 2 touches. It's 2 touches. I must admit, it's genuinely 2 touches. Like no jokes, no exaggeration. It's 2 touches. By the way, if you have him in fantasy, I don't know if they're gonna show like ball recoveries or something like that, but like honestly, 8 duels won. It's crazy, chat. It's crazy, bro. I mean, madre mia. Serbia could definitely get a result here. 100%. They will get a result. They will get a result. They haven't created much, but there has been signs in that England defense. I need 2 more goals. Is it possible? I need 3 more goals. Otherwise, it's going to be 007 for the spoiler. So it's important that this finishes 2-2. But I think there will be. I think there will be. There's players they can bring off the bench. Jovic, Tadic, Samardžić. These are all players that can create. All right, let's do TENABALL. I don't like these types of questions. I don't like these types of questions.
The chat makes sadistic attacks on 04, but I can't imagine how sad they would be in a world without Kurt 04. We have to raise our hands to God for having a sir spoiling the football for us. Keep up the wonderful job, sir.
Shit. Oh, he's won. Madhu. Impeccable so far. A brilliant performance, to be honest with you. We've got 3 names. Lev Yashin is coming to mind. Lev Yashin, back-to-back Euros all-time, or back-to-back Euros team of the tournament. However, back when Lev Yashin was participating in the European Championships, it used to basically only be 2 or 3 matches that they played. I mean, was it 4 teams, 2 matches? 4 teams invited, 2 matches directly in the semi-final. So I don't think he's going to make it. We'll probably have to look at more recent teams. With England, do you guys have a goalkeeper that could be in here? I mean, it's tough because obviously you had David James at one point. Could Pickford be in here? Low fucking key. T-Rex had we would have had a few clean sheets. Yeah, T-Rex is in. So we maintain that really smart philosophy to pick the recent ones. Because like I said, when the Euros expanded to many teams, it only expanded to as many teams obviously recently, so that allows more clean sheets. We've got 2 names left to get here. We have to think a little bit outside the box. You know a name? Potentially, hear me out on the... Oh. Shit. I'm in trouble because I know who it is, but I don't know the name. The Greek goalkeeper. When Greece won the Euros, they kept clean sheets throughout the entirety of the tournament, specifically in the knockouts. I'm going to throw a name here, Peter Cech. Czech Republic reached the semi-finals. Fuck it. I'm going to throw another one. Hear me out on this one. Would he be in? I was gonna throw Oliver Kahn, but Germany got grouped in the Euros in 2000. Nah, it can't be. It can't be. Could it be like let me think. I think there's another goalkeeper from the same country. He's not in there. I was gonna go for Unai Simon. He would have played in the previous Euros with him. What about Dino Zoff, chat? I'm too good. I'm a different level, chat. With all due respect, you guys don't know who that is, do you? Cretins. That's a disgusting one. Which gives us one left. I told you there's 2 from the same country. Which gives us one left. It's from a... You know who I'm thinking about? Ricardo. The Portuguese goalkeeper. Ricardo. one shot at this one. Croatia? Nah. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I am. Or could it be Schumacher? But yeah, Sepp could definitely be there, chat. Sepp could definitely be there as well, man. But they didn't play many games at that time. They didn't play many. Fucked it. Yeah, it's a fantastic effort though. For applaud yourself for sure, man. That was an incredible effort. Yeah. Do you have the name? It was Vitor Baia. Do you have the name? Because I've got ad blocker. Oh shit, I missed it. Sorry. Nah, he removed it. It's too close now. Fuck it, I missed it. I was locked into this freaking... I was locked into this TENABALL. My bad. Was it? Are you sure it was Vitor Baia? There was a remarkable effort though, chat. You can't say it was. I mean, wow, man. Incredible. Amante, thank you for the kind bits. The chat makes it this the text on 04, but I can't imagine how sad they would be in a world without Kurt 04. We have to raise our hands to God for having a sir spoiling the football for us. Keep up the wonderful job. Amante, thank you for the kind words and the kind bits. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you. I don't think the spoiler is over at all, chat. Like I said, I think Serbia have opportunities here to cause England problems. There's bits that we've seen. Lily, go cry me a river. I step on you. Who's Dino Zoff? Oh, so I guess you don't know him because he hasn't got an icon card on FIFA. Again, one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time, without a doubt. His first European championships, believe it or not, would have been when Italy won it in 1968. In 1968, Dino Zoff played for Italy, and you know what is astonishing as well? He was still young. This was a European championship where Italy advanced via, hear me out, a coin toss. Italy beat the Soviet Union via a coin toss. Crazy at that time, you know. It was and like I said, it was flat out 4 teams. Soviet were a menace at this time though, because the Soviet Union and Yugoslavia, the Soviet Union basically at this time the Soviet Union at this time, where you pretty much factor in Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, you know, like all in one. all in one. And Yugoslavia, you're talking about Croatia, Serbia, Slovenia, Slovakia, Albania, all into one. It's crazy. It's crazy. If Yugoslavia never got in the war, they would have won World Cups and European Championships, without a doubt. Bosnia, sorry, I meant, not Slovakia, sorry, Bosnia. Chat, I don't know why you... Chat, there's no need to attack, chat. You can say, what knowledge, yeah. You don't know anything later, bro. Thank you. Saka has 27 goals and assists in 24 starts for England. Incredible. I mean, basically unplayable that first half. That's crazy. Oh, Buka. Are they attacking Foden? That's so disrespectful. They're claiming Foden is doing cardio. But chat, so disrespectful. My father told me that Zoff was the best goalkeeper of all time with Yashin. Thoughts? I definitely think Manuel Neuer and Buffon are in that conversation. Me personally, the best I've seen is Manuel Neuer. There are similarities between Yashin and Manuel Neuer, but I feel like Manuel Neuer is diving is definitely a bit better, as well as his overall goalkeeper IQ. But it's tough when you're comparing players of different generations, because at the time Lev Yashin was so far clear of all the others, you know. So who knows if Lev Yashin came about in 2 days' time, he probably would have been, he most definitely would have been even better. Are you still confident in the spoiler? Relatively so. Ilic is coming on for Serbia. Definitely Finn. We've noticed that. Ooh, Gudelj is coming off. I don't think he was a fully fit. That's my guess. Big loss. Second half is about to be underway. You said he won't come on. I said he won't come on about Ilicic for Slovenia, not Ilic for Serbia. You're so stupid. The thing is, you talk with confidence as well. That's the thing, you dumb cretin. Brazy. Why aren't they playing Samorzic? Because he doesn't fit in the system. Samorzic and Milinkovic-Savic would be too attacking.
PowerPoint, thinking you did something. Nothing will change the fact that you are Kurt 0411.
Problem is Milinkovic-Savic has barely touched the ball.
Poser, poser, poser.
Madonna Bellingham. Look at him, chat. Nah, madre mia. Oh, here's Harry Kane. For the first time touching the ball multiple times and hits it right into the referee. Nothing in that one. Didn't this fraud or Sato retire? He will retire after this tournament. Which Serbia goalkeeper do you like the most? I think any of the three could start. I would have started Milinkovic-Savic. Attention, Serbia on the attack. But Guehi again. Read it perfectly. Fascinating game of football. Oh, what a run. Oh, what a ball by Trent to find Saka. Oh, unlucky Buka, unlucky Buka. What did Sesko show you today? Everything I needed to see. He's heading right to the top. Right to the very top. What a loss for Arsenal not getting him, man. Oh my days, he would have he would have been the final piece in the puzzle. Better start from Serbia this half. Do you guys remember when English fans didn't want Saka to start? That was crazy. They were making lineups and they were benching Saka. Mado. Foden needs to be a little bit careful here. You know, he probably thinks he's still kicking the ball to Ederson comfortably. It's T-Rex there. Oh, Trent lost the ball again in midfield here. He's trying stuff that you should never be trying in midfield. There are problems. There are definite problems here. If Trent plays in midfield against a better team here, he could have cost England big time. I think... I don't think he's understanding the role as well as he should. Because he's not a midfielder as well. Yeah, definitely come out to play Serbia, for sure. Mato Bellingham. Madre mia. Bellingham is also playing a little bit like he does for Real Madrid out of possession. It seems like he's ending up on the left wing. That will free Foden a bit from defensive responsibilities. This England team is not winning anything, says Jippo. Bombasso from Darren. Slovenia with the amount of crosses will cause England trouble. Serbia are definitely the weakest of the 4 teams in this group. Attention, Vlahovic, spun Gueye. Ooh. It's the first time Vlahovic has been able to get the better of Gueye. Much more aggressive. Pavlovic is having an outrageous game here. Mitrovic. Mitrovic. Hey, kids, if you're watching, don't go Saudi, man. Oh my days, that was a ball by Vlahovic as well. Pavlovic, the second half, has decided to be super aggressive and he's winning every single duel against Buka. It's the Saudi players, man. You need to get them off the pitch. No, I believe in it. I believe in it. That's a foul. No, that's a clear foul. Never mind. It wasn't. Correct decision. Bombasso from Rossi. We are dead as playing with 8 men. Foden, Kane and Trent invisible. Milinkovic Savic again. Unrecognizable. If you guys, those of us that watched the Serie A in the past with Milinkovic Savic at Lazio, you know, like, you know, the level of this player. He's unrecognizable and it follows a similar trend. It's a career ender, basically, if you go to that league. The level of difference is night and day. You're going from a top 5 league to a league that is ranked 56th in the world, you know. It's career suicide. Do you think it's a problem for England that they have too much ball-to-floor players? To some degree, yes. It's why I would have started with Gordon on the left, because what Harry Kane wants, and even what Trent wants, if you're going to play Trent, like, they want those runners. And at the moment, the only player England have that is making runs is Saka, right? So, I would have started Gordon. I don't understand the Gordon disrespect. In my opinion, Anthony Gordon was the best left winger in the Premier League this season. He deserves to start. See that ball that Trent just gave? Incredible. But look who's on the receiving end. Trippier on his wrong foot. Oof. Jesus Christ. Jude Bellingham, oh my days. Attention. Trent. Bellingham again. Good defending. Brilliant defending by Illich. Thank you for the sub, Japo. Uh-oh. Gueye gave it away. Rice recovers it. There are these mistakes here from England. Cold. I need another goal soon, preferably a Serbian goal, otherwise the spoiler I don't think it's coming to fruition, man. I can't go 007, man. Come on, man. Serbia. If Serbia get the equalizer, England can score with will for sure. It's just that, like, Southgate ball, man. Fucking hell. Serbia have brought the possession almost level. Best goal so far. Obviously, it's the Barella one. What do you mean? Don't tell me it's the Barella one. It's either Barella or Fabiano Ruiz. It's Barella's for me. Attention. Attention. Mitrovic. Now, is there contact? Oh my days. Serbia are claiming a penalty here. Or Sato says no. Stones looked a little bit slow there, didn't he? Let's have a look at this. Trippier and Mitrovic. Have a look at that. Nothing in that one. I mean, it's a slight nudge. To be honest, if he doesn't do that, it's a penalty. It is from behind. I don't think it's enough for a penalty, but it's on the verge. It's on the verge. It's on the verge. It's on the verge. Because if he doesn't do that, you could argue Mitrovic would have got to the ball, right? No, it is from the back. It's definitely 50-50. It's borderline, but not for me. I think it's on the soft side. It's completely from behind. That's the problem. It's completely from behind. It's completely from behind. But listen, this is a part of football, you know. Play on, play on. Play on. Here we go. Tadic is coming on and Jovic. Hopefully Mitrovic is out for Serbia. And Milinkovic Savic. Take off the Saudi players. Take off the Saudi players. Yeah, Mitrovic is off. Off you go, bro. Fucking hell, go back to Saudi, bro. Hey, this level is too high for you, little bro. Dear me. Yeah, Vlahovic has to stay on the pitch. He's looking much sharper. And who's the other one? Hopefully Milinkovic Savic. He's taken off 22. Who's 22? Lukic. Oh, this is attacking. So Milinkovic Savic will drop a bit deeper. It's attacking on paper. Jovic has had probably his best season in ages. I mean, he's popped up with a few goals for Milan here and there. So much so, I think they're going to keep him. Jovic and Vlahovic, two left footers. He's complaining, I don't know why. No way Vegas has the graphic updated with subs. Nah, Vegas, that's so cold. Mattia believes if Pavlovich done that to Bellingham, it's a different story. Nah, it's off, it's off, it's off. If we don't get a Serbian goal here, chat, I'm in trouble. We need a Serbian goal within the next 10 minutes. I mean, I'll take a 1-1, but it's not a correct spoiler, but it would be a big result. Rossi says, you know what, I've had enough of this. I hope Serbia win. I cannot stand international footy. Bring back club football. Rossi's turned his back on the national team. Incredible news. But he'll be the first guy if it comes home. Belton, it's coming home. Fascinating individual, that was fine. Bombasso from Darren. Just like every major competition, England will be bounced first. Good team they play. No, but chat, be honest, like, would you not argue that my analysis has been spot on here? Low chance created for both teams, but it's like one of those where like... No. Hell no. Lovely play. Milinkovic-Savic, first time we've seen glimpses of him. Attention. Hesitation. Walker clears it. Trippier follows. Tomorrow you have more luck with the spoilers, so I believe in you. Thank you, Rafa. Oh my days, that touch from Foden. Did you not see that? But it's interesting because the approach from the first minute of the second half for England, it's not like they've lost the momentum in the last 5 minutes. It's been like this from the 45th. As soon as the second half has started, it's like Bellingham's role immediately changed. He was ended up almost left back. It's crazy. And look at where he is right now. It's remarkable. Thoughts on another interesting zone? Oh, that's an interesting observation, Clint. I'm not a fan at all of Zone. You know my thoughts on that. Oh, attention, Tadic. Oh, that's a big chance. He could have unleashed that left foot. Instead, he tried to find Jovic. But there's problems here for England. Trippier got that completely wrong. And then Declan Rice sent Tadic sent Declan Rice back to London. Holy shit. Mado Harry Kane. Fantasy. My fantasy is over. Bro, I haven't had a single player in my fantasy score a single goal. No way. Gallagher is coming on. Oh shit. Southgate. Oh my days. Watch it be Gallagher for Foden, man. Oh my days. He is goals. Corner England. Is this the worst game we've had until now? Probably. This England team is dog shit, so passive, so scared to play, a horrible manager and too many natural born losers on the pitch, says Duran. It's not been a great performance at all. For sure, Frostbite. Did you get it as well? Fucking hell. I don't think you're gonna score a corner against Serbia, but oof. Mado. Jude. Triple fake shots. Nah. So it's apparently the commentator said it's Gallagher for Trent. Oh dear me. Nah. By far the weakest of the teams we've seen. Honestly, Serbia are shit as well, man. Like, I'll be honest with you. And England are making them look very decent here. Chat. Who's Ice Spice? Chat, who's Ice Spice? Rice? I don't get it. Rice. But chat. Uh-oh, Serbia going for the long throw. And England got Harry Kane defending. Memories of Euro 2016 Iceland. Surely not. Nope, they faked them. England got Harry Kane defending the box. Uh-oh. Bro, this Pavlovic second half, Jesus Christ. Que jogador. Uh-oh, T-Rex, bloody hell. And then you've got T-Rex in goal. Who, to be fair, for England, hasn't really made many mistakes, but for Everton, yeah. He's blaming something, T-Rex. What exactly could he possibly be blaming? Oh, what a kick. And a touch from Sir Harry Kane. Chat, that is a given, right? That Kane will get a knighthood. He's been Everton's best player 3 times in a row, to be fair. Well, I mean, it doesn't take much though, does it? No. For what? He's England's all-time top scorer. Sir with 0 trophies is crazy. Oh, they've given Buka way too much time there. Buka finds his teammate. Oh. Fuck, chat. I need 3 more goals for the spoiler, man. It's not looking good. Ay. Look at Bellingham. Who was England's best player today? Jude, for sure. Jude, Saka, and Gay. Those were the three players that stood out for me. Or what, Rice? Summer's is coming on. Attention. Judas himself, who was supposed to join Inter, of course, at the summer window of last season, but his father got greedy. That's not a foul. Maybe it was. Birman Cecovic. I'm not familiar with this guy, chat. Do you know him? Sparta Prague. Is he good, chat? Chat are saying he's good. He cooked in the Czech league. Really? He cooked in the Czech league. Mado. Oh. Constant, bro. He scored 22 goals and won the league. Mador. To be fair, Serbia, I mean, something England have done well is Vlahovic and Jovic have barely touched the ball. Like, they've not let the strikers touch the ball at all. Well, listen, I'll take a 1-1. I'll take a 1-1. Uh-oh, Jared Bowen coming on ahead of Cole Palmer for Saka. Bowen ahead of Palmer. Interesting. Rossi's not happy. Chelsea fans are livid. Chelsea fans are absolutely fuming. They haven't got many players representing at the Euros. Petrovic on the bench. Palmer on the bench. KD says, why would Palmer come on? There is no penalties. Oh yeah, Gallagher is playing. According to the rumors, he won't be a Chelsea player for much longer, but we'll see. Mado, Kane, astonishing save. Astonishing save onto the crossbar. Holy shit. Well, Bowen, chat, put the ball there for Kane on a plate. Well, on a plate is maybe harsh, but really good cross. And then Kane headed it. Brilliant save by the goalkeeper to touch it onto the crossbar. Look at that. What a save, chat. Mado. What a save, man. Fuck, man. My fantasy, bro. Still, nobody in my fantasy team has scored a single goal, man. Oh my days, chat. That's crazy. We're in day 2. at the end of day 3 and nobody has scored a single goal. Ouch. Mado. What a touch. I didn't even have verts, man. I took him out, bro. Fuck. Jesus Christ, Milinkovic Savage. Unwatchable. Shell of the player he once was. Harry Kane has space. Lovely play by Kane, but Foden again. Oh my days, this Foden performance. Ay, 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 ay. Pavlovic on the other hand, what a second half he's had. Philip Walter Foden. Soon to be announced as the PFA Player of the Year, but wow, man. Cha. Uh-oh, Trippier has pulled up. If I'm Serbia, chucking Samorzic for Milinkovic Savic. What a save, man. Ooh. It was very central though. But good reactions. I can't test, sorry sir. Oh, fair enough, say. Chat. If we get a 1-1, can we count it as like a? I mean, that's another half a spoiler. I mean, all of you guys put England to win in it. Like, if I get the 1-1, that's pretty much it. That's essentially counting. What do you mean no? Why though, chat? Like, chat, this correct score thing is so dead, man. The most important thing is like literally understanding what's actually happening in the game, and that's where my analysis has been pretty much spot on. Theodore says, yes, a draw is a draw, it counts. Thank you, Theodore. But we do need a Serbian goal. For all the possession they've had in the second half, they haven't really created a clear-cut chance. Oh, not sure why that's been given a free kick. Thank you, Speedwars. SMS is not Saudi tax. He was always dog shit for our country. He never done anything good. That may be fair, but you can see he's miles off the patch, of the pace. What about Mitrovic, Mattia? You know what I mean? Your all-time top scorer, shell of his former self. Listen, I've said this already. The players that take the decision to go to Saudi are betraying their country. They are traitors to their country. Because they're essentially saying that, like, I'm not going to be at my best. Attention! Dusan! Mado! Pickford saves. It's the first shot Vlahovic has had. 17 league goals in Italy, or 16 in Allegri ball. It's not to be downplayed at all. Corner Serbia. Mado! That's stupid from Vlahovic. Extremely, extremely stupid. He didn't need to do that at all. Oh, that's a save, you know, Chad. It was that central. But it would have been going in. Yeah, 1-1 will be good. I'll take the 1-1. But Serbia need to score. Kid, it's not funny, bro. England will not get beyond the quarterfinals with performances like this, says Valentus. You're definitely not wrong. By far, England have looked the weakest by far of the top teams that we've seen so far in the tournament. Pathetic second half. What a kick from Pickford, man. His kicking has been unbelievable. What's up, Rossi? Mino. Mino's coming on. Or Foden, my guess. Oh, Harold. They will play against Italy or Spain if they get first. Wrong. England are coming up against Austria. And Austria will beat them in the last of 16. It's not Italy, it will be if there's a third place team that goes through from the group of France, Netherlands, Poland, Austria, that's the team that will face England. Chat on your feet. MVP. Incredible defensive output as well today from Jude. Kobe. Every country is starving for a number 9 and Vlahovic is stuck in this awful Serbia side. Yeah, not wrong. Kobe's first touch is a handball. Or was it? No, he gave a free kick. Oh my days, Pavlovic. Nope. Almost connected. Is it no far? Far. No, play on. Play on. Shh. What a ball. Holy shit, that was a cross. Brilliant, I think, from Declan, who handled that one. Kane dispossessed. Nobody next to him, to be fair. Serbia are still believing. Only one goal in it. Only Croatia have been the only team that haven't scored in the tournament so far. Shh. Milinkovic is going to have a shot. Keep it moving. Shh. I don't think there's going to be many minutes of added time either. That's the unfortunate news. Maybe 3 minutes at best. So we're entering now or never territory. This is your worst tournament in terms of spoilers and fantasy. It's early days, Nimwin. This is probably the first tournament you freaking watched. I've got the experience, unlike you, you clown. I'm like a sponge at the moment. I'm absorbing everything. And match day 2, I will up it up to a level that you can never reach in a million years, cretin. Four minutes. 4. Press. Shh. Poor man. No. Yeah, overall, if when it comes to what have we learned from today, make no mistake about it, this is an England team that cannot win the championship. There's still too many issues, and it primarily lines up with the manager on the bench. But that will come as a big surprise to many people. You say no shit, but it will come up as a big surprise to many people. Just not good enough. Most definitely the weakest team we've seen from the top teams. And if you're talking about level of opposition, Serbia are, I mean, they're not great at all. We have learned that Foden is the weak link. Clint said that Poland played better than us, indicating England. Attention. It's not over yet. This dumb cretin on the right hand side, man, always has the same move. Looks like he's fighting with the football every single time. Hijo da puta. It's now or never. It's now or never. Up. You've got nothing to lose at this point. Up. Don't shoot from here, motherfucker. The decision making in professional footballers at times just baffles me. Tadic. Yeah, stay, Tadic, stay where you were. Stay where you were.
With your tactical analysis.
Switch, nice. Tadic. Don't drop yet. The ball has to go to Tadic at some point. Duzan. He's telling him. Two players contested the same ball, man. Duzan. No foul. He's given the foul. It's over. I feel like I've been robbed again, chat. I'm going to be honest with you. I think this had a draw written all over it. Very, very unlucky day for me today. Very, very unlucky day. Obviously been unfortunate as well. I had internet issues. Power cuts is crazy. Nikita says, who is the best Italian player of all time? Maldini. Paul says, hello, sir. It's good to be sharing another month with your tactical analysis. Thank you, sir. It's all she wrote. England have beaten Serbia by a goal to nil. The most boring game that we have seen in the tournament so far. Gareth Southgate ball, ladies and gentlemen. Disgraceful. The best team on paper played like they did today. Disgusting. But Jude Bellingham got the goal. He'll probably get the MVP as well. It's an interesting group because Slovenia and Denmark better than Serbia, for sure. Better than Serbia. So it'll be interesting. Up next. Chat, it's not funny. Chat. How many points do I get for that? 0 points again. That's not great. That's not great at all. Website is down though. We need to pick it up. Tomorrow's a big day, man, but tomorrow's where we separate ourselves because Monday we're off work. We're working overtime tonight, extraterrestrial. We currently find ourselves 636th. What did Rossi go for the game? Nah, website's mudded. Rossi went with 3-0 England and he gets 7 points. Shit's a farce, man. Shit's a farce. Here's the great news though. There's no better feeling on a Monday afternoon than watching Mykhailo Mudryk playing football 3 p.m. on a Monday. Romania versus Ukraine should be a fascinating matchup. Then we've got Belgium, Slovakia, and tomorrow, Austria versus France. Mado. We have to up it up a level tomorrow. Make no mistake about it. And we will. Oh shit, chat. Tuesday, we haven't got an early kickoff on Tuesday. It's Turkey, Georgia, Portugal, Czech Republic. Fascinating. We'll be there no matter what. Romania versus Ukraine. We will be there. But chat, what have we learned from this game? Chat, do you guys think Philip Walter Foden, like, is it either they don't play him or they play him in their best position? The good news for England, chat, is that he's a player. He's definitely able to play. Make no mistake about it. He'll be able to play. I thought Saka was fantastic. I thought Saka and Bellingham were fantastic. Kane won a lot of fouls. You know, it's yeah. He'll turn up maybe another day. But at the end of the day, watching Gareth Southgate ball, it's crazy because we had the best tournament. We've had the best tournament to watch so far, and then we get to see Gareth Southgate ball. It was disgusting. For Serbia, I think it's looking bleak. I had them finishing fourth. I'm sticking with that. Who do they play next? It's Serbia? It's Serbia versus Slovenia. That's a big game for them. That's a big game. Big game overall, that one on an early kickoff on Thursday. Whereas Denmark will play against England a little bit after that game. Palmer didn't play. We need to stop this Foden position narrative, man. He played a lot in the number 10 today. He just wasn't at his best. Bombasso from Rossi, fine.
You working hard at work? Just walk fast everywhere you go. If you want to look like you working hard at work.
Gordon on the left, 100%. But that's the thing with Garrett, innit? It even, I give him a few minutes, nothing. Trent's game by numbers versus Serbia. 91%, 60. Yeah, this is why you don't watch a game by stats and you watch a game with a pair of eyes. That's still a big question mark for me, Trent in midfield, especially against the bigger teams. Trent in midfield against the bigger teams. Big problem, I think. The thing is, if he wants to insist with this formation, then I think Kobe or Wharton will do better, but probably he'll be even lower. Tap in Bombasso. Tap in Hiroshima. Gvara's agent. Mado! We want to leave Napoli, but now we're all waiting. With Conte, Napoli have big plans. I'm sure they will qualify to the Champions League again. But that doesn't mean that Gvara wants to stay. I don't mean it. I didn't talk with Gvichkap about this issue. The most important thing for him is national team. Our goal is the team that plays in the Champions League. The worst thing is that if he stays here, Gvara will lose 1 year of that. We are worried. I mean, this is the thing, innit? It's like, clubs these days, it's hilarious because Napoli give this guy a career, drag him from God knows where, right? Give him a career, and one bad year, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, the agent starts yapping about wanting to leave and go to another club. Holy shit, Napoli with Conte, if they lose both Osimhen and Gvara, it's crazy. But it's a very vile thing to say. Very vile thing to say from the agent. This is the thing I find hilarious. Like bro, does he think he's gonna play Champions League every year? Like, unless you go to like Barcelona or Real Madrid or maybe Manchester City, you're not guaranteed to play Champions League football every single year. Far from it. Whichever club he ends up going, unless maybe it's one of those. But either way, that'll be interesting. ADRD says, could you give me a summary of the England game today? I was busy sleeping. You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much at all. Like I said, I don't know why it's complicated. Trent, Stones, Gay, Joe Gomez, the three in the build-up. Trent tucks in here, next to Declan Rice. Bellingham here, Foden here. Imagine putting Foden and Saka on the same side. That'll be crazy. Gordon and Kane. I don't understand why it's so complicated. And then when you play against France, yeah, then you play Walker. But I mean, shit. Like, I don't understand. Ten Hag firing shots at Southgate. is the vision of the manager. England will take a 1-0 lead, and then he decides to start gambling with making his team compact and relying on moments for the remaining minutes of the game. Cold, Eric. Cold. Maduro, man, the aura of this man. Oh my days. If Ten Hag managed England, England would win the Euros comfortably. Because at the end of the day, Ten Hag is a winner, and Gareth isn't. From the very first minute of the second half, chat, you could see an immediate change in England. And that comes from the manager. Jude Bellingham, electric in the first half, played fucking left back in the second half. Against fucking Serbia. Are we deep in this shit? Serbia. How on earth is a team that looks like this, plays the worst football we've seen in the entire tournament so far? It's freaking crazy. But that's the thing. You're never going to win until he's gone. It's as simple as that. What irks me the most, and the thing that irks me the most, chat, is when they say, oh, but look at the results we have achieved under Gareth. What are you talking about? You haven't beaten a team that you weren't meant to not beat. In the Euros, sure, you beat Germany at Wembley. You were favourites against a washed-up German team. Other than that game, there isn't a game that you won that you weren't meant to win. You know? But either way. His father, I don't want to... Oh my days, now his father has come out. He worked with 4 different coaches in 1 year. This worries me a lot. This is ridiculous. Farce. Tag me. Phil Foden highlights versus Serbia. No. Stop, man. Chat, behave yourselves. Chat. England versus Serbia saw less XG created than any Premier League game last season. Oh my days, man. Nepenthes Messiah. Duncan. Wasn't easy, but a big 1-0 win. 3 points on the board, and hopefully a more relaxed performance next time out. Yeah, that's exactly why England will never win anything. Craig Duncan Douglas, that's the attitude of these losers, man. Imagine having a team like this and saying that that's a big win. Christ almighty. Against a shit Serbian team as well. Dear me. Either way, listen, we have to bounce back and come stronger tomorrow. Mark my words, tomorrow I'm targeting 3-4-3, starting with Romania versus Ukraine. We will be there, followed by Belgium versus Slovakia, and then the main event of the evening, Austria versus France. We will be there no matter what. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for watching yet again. We had interruptions today, internet issues in the Netherlands game, nationwide power cut in the Denmark game, but we've made it, and we go again tomorrow, stronger than ever. Chat, you can keep spamming you can keep spamming 007. I always have the last laugh. By now you should know this, but I'll let you have it. Enjoy it. Haha, 007.